Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Bone Podcast, where we discuss all things crypto markets. That includes the majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, meme coins, and of course, NFTs. Today, we're going to discuss the market dump following FOMC uncertainty. We're going to talk about the upcoming Metamask IPO, and we're going to talk about the final numbers from the Mega ETH sale. GM, thank you all for listening to us today on this little adventure we're going on. If you're listening on Spaces, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a bookmark. If you're feeling generous, give us a retweet. If you're listening on YouTube, give us a comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about today. How down bad are you? What are you eyeing on this dip? Are you buying the dip? Are you selling everything and going away? Is the bull market over? Is the bear market here? What is going on? I'm joined here today by Clemente and Easy. Clemente, it's been a couple days since we've had you on. How you feeling? How the market's treating you?
They're treating me well. I haven't done too much trading this week. I just see everyone being like, yo, just full committed to the Mega ETH allo. And it's like the flex to show that you have $180,000 lying around. I do not. I was like, where are these guys getting all this money from? What the fuck? What's going on here? Where are people getting this money? Ray, so did you commit any?
Nope.
To this? No.
I would have.
Full commit.
I would have.
Easy, did you commit to the Mega ETH sale? Don't have that much money lying around? It's okay.
No, I'm not accredited. I'm an illegal immigrant. So I'm not accredited. No, I'm still stuck in pending.
Got it. Is any of our listeners, I'm curious if anyone listening is an accredited investor. Let us know if you're an AI accredited investor and if you committed, how much you committed. I also saw this Kaido pre-sale project, basically rug, which was pretty interesting. I remember seeing this. Novastro.
That sounds
familiar. I remember seeing this. So they did a public sale on Kaido at 50 mil. At a 50 mil, they did like a pledge or whatever. And then the token is now down to so they raised at 5 cents. Now the token is down to 1 cent. So it's down 80%, basically. Pretty insane. So what is Novastro?
Nobody wants to buy it.
Yeah. But of course, you're not going to be hearing this from the. What's Kaido's price at? Like, I sold that thing, and for a while, I was like, "Oh my god, I feel terrible." No, okay, so it
was doing all right recently.
It's doing like trash. It's doing trash, yo. Ain't nobody want no Kaido. Okay, so reading some more comments here. Uncle E says he's an AI, an accredited investor. Congratulations. OX Risk says he's not an accredited investor. User W said he's an accredited investor but didn't commit. I don't understand that. Isn't it, if you're accredited, you should put money towards this, right? I guess if you maybe don't have that good of a wallet score, you don't.
No, you could make the argument that you don't want to lock up your funds for a year if you're in the US.
That's true. That is true. You know what else is BS, man? This. What's your wallet tracking? Give us your wallet score. It's bullshit. I got my wallet compromised a month ago, and that thing was juicy. I was doing a beta test for okay, I don't even want to say what app I was doing a beta test for. I was doing a beta test. They're like, yo, we're going to get you in here. Get in with your get in with your XXX wallet. For this chain, and I got in, and 2 days later they're like, yeah, so we actually found a serious security compromise on that app version. We recommend you disconnect everything from it. I was like, you fucking dipshits, you should have told me to use a burner. I should have just used a burner. That was poor security practice. They're like, yeah, never use that wallet again.
Did money get taken out of it?
No, and I kind of have left a lot of money in there still. It's my chooserich.eth wallet.
You can change the name.
I don't even know if I should be saying
your wallet. Yeah, you can change that.
Should I be saying this right now? Like, is someone gonna? I feel like if someone finds this security compromise, I'm fucked.
Stick in your wallet, transfer your shit over there, transfer choose rich ETH over there.
But what my point is, all of these now that beautiful wallet, like for OpenSea, right, or for the MetaMask airdrop, I'm fucked, right?
Ideal.
So, like, how does that make any sense, dude? This is such bullshit, man. Like, this crypto stuff pisses me off.
Meanwhile, I'm waking up. Markets are down. MicroStrategy's only up 10% on the year. Bitcoin's up 50%. And I see this posted in my face on the timeline. Michael Saylor saying the battle begins with these chess pieces that are like all jacked up and AI
so
janked.
He's so whack. The more Bitcoin goes down, the more cringe he gets, as it is the case with anything. It's down 27% in the last 6 months. Meanwhile, I had this argument with Pio yesterday. Nvidia stock, we were talking about, are like, oh my God, in the last 6 months, Nvidia has added an entire Bitcoin's market cap. How insane is that? And then
should have bought Nvidia instead of MicroStrategy.
Right.
You top blasted MicroStrategy.
So I said this to Pio, right? Nick was also in the room, and Pio was at his laptop, and he goes, it hasn't outperformed. Bitcoin's outperformed in the last 5 years. And then we go, actually, no, it hasn't. It's Nvidia has outperformed Bitcoin by 2x in the last 5 years. He goes, check the last decade. He just keeps extending the time horizon.
He said, check the last decade?
I'm like, okay, yeah, in the last decade, it's outperformed.
10 years.
I think
AI wasn't even around 10 years ago, brother.
Like, just a little
Google was in its infancy.
I think just Stockholm syndrome.
Steve
with like
Jobs
Bitcoiners.
was still alive 10 years ago, Chief. Harry Potter didn't even finish the last book 10 years ago.
Dude, it's
Universal
so insane.
Studios didn't exist. Mickey Mouse was still a mice.
I think the
10 years
MicroStrategy
ago, Ken Griffey was still on the Mariners.
have some Stockholm syndrome. I tweeted today about MicroStrategy only being up 10% over the year, and this guy's like, "Yo, check the dates. MicroStrategy's up way more than 10% over a year." LOL. Maybe you're looking at a different time frame. I'm like, no, actually, it's less than 10% now. It's only 9% because MicroStrategy had the huge rip a year ago, and everyone was pointing to like the 1 year MicroStrategy chart being better than Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin's caught up and has completely surpassed MicroStrategy over the past year.
Calling for something 10 years is so funny to me.
Dude,
That's like actually the funniest thing I've ever heard.
He's reaching levels of like the longer Bitcoin underperforms and then MicroStrategy underperforms on top of it, he's turning more and more like delusional and extreme.
Were you around for his Akutar days?
I was not.
Okay. This is nothing, by the way. This is nothing. Like, we're still on the cusp of like full delusion. Because, dude, Akutar's, me and Kix sat down and were like screaming at him to take some off the table. He turned like 10K into like 600 grand. And he was like, it's going to $1 million. It's going higher.
Has MicroStrategy or has Bitcoin underperformed? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go last 10 years. I don't know actually how much Bitcoin. Bitcoin has to have underperformed or outperformed, right? Bitcoin in 2016.
Yeah, of course it did.
Bro, 10 years ago, MicroStrategy was a data company.
Okay, Nvidia 10 years ago is at 55 cents. Okay. Nvidia was at so it's Bitcoin is at $450. So
did Nvidia
110,000 divided by $450. Bitcoin has done a 240x, or is that 240 times? Nvidia, what's Nvidia's price at today? Is that $200? 200 divided by 0.55. Nvidia's outperformed in the last 10 years. Nvidia's outperformed. Wait, and they had a 10-to-1 stock split? So what is going on? Either way,
and they had a 10-to-1 split.
Either way, I might not be doing my math right, but I'm pretty sure in the last 10 years, Nvidia has still outperformed Bitcoin. So there you have it. That's your mathematics 101 for the morning. Back over to you, Ray. And now Antoine Al just says check 20 years ago.
Yeah, check the day that Bitcoin launched. Oh man. Well, Clemente, we have a lot to talk about. We've got the weather report. Why don't we just knock that bad boy out? We'll do that, and then we'll kind of dive a little bit deeper into the rest of the show.
Absolutely, Raymond. Let's get into it. Shout out to all the Bitcoiners. Shout out to all the Nvidia holders. I mean, good God, absolutely crushing it. Thursday, October 30th, one day until Halloween. Things are getting spooky. The market's spooky. The majors are down across the board. We got Bitcoin under 109. I mean, we're just chopping between this range. It's like it goes between 108 and like 114. So this is the downside of it. We get all scared. Ethereum at 3,800, Solana at 187, and Hype at 46. Over the past 24 hours, the FOMC cut rates 25 basis points. I believe that was heavily expected. What was the price on that? What was the poly market on that, Easy? 95% for the
98.
98. But
it was like a guarantee, yeah.
Indicated quantitative easing will begin in December. I have no idea what quantitative easing means, but stated that their policy will be restrictive. Is that just they're printing money? Quantitative easing?
Yeah. Basically, they buy back bonds, repos, and debt. Quantitative tightening is they lower the federal balance sheet. It's bullish.
So, okay, cool. So
well, 10 years ago, if you look at the balance sheet, it's significantly outperformed.
So this is basically, for people that don't know, in crypto terms, this is like the government is launching their own digital asset treasury and buying back their own coin is basically what
they're doing. The Hyperliquid playbook, yeah.
Except they're printing the money that they're using to buy it.
That they're buying it with. And quantitative tightening's like what ETH Debate, where they just sell all their holdings.
Yeah. There you go. So, I mean, that makes sense to me versus quantitative easing. Next up, the U.S. and China made headway on a trade deal. I saw Trump and President Xi shaking hands for about 25 seconds yesterday. The U.S. is lowering the fentanyl tax. I mean, thank God. How was I going to keep paying for my fentanyl? Has removed the 100% tariff and has reached a 1-year rare earth deal framework with China. 1 year only. That doesn't seem very bullish. Finally, Metamask creator Consensus is preparing for an IPO. This is a top signal right here, folks. Pay attention to this one. I'm going to read this one again. Metamask creator Consensus is preparing for an IPO. This comes shortly after they announced their recent Metamask reward season. Ray isn't including this. They also launched the Linea token, which is on there, and they're using Linea rewards for this Metamask rewards. And so it's all, as Ben Pasternak would say, a flywheel. OpenAI is also floating an IPO at $1 trillion valuation. I mean, what the hell is going on here? That's all in the that's it for the weather report. Back to you in the studio.
Excellent weather report as always, Clemente. I just saw that handshake video. They were shaking for like a real long time. Like this is a handshake and a half.
You can't pull back. That's like handshake 101.
They might still be shaking.
They're still shaking hands.
It's a while. Did you add the over on that, Easy? Length of handshake?
No, I had 6 to 10 seconds.
6 to 10 seconds. That's tough. That's tough.
And then it went fucking 78 seconds. 10 years ago, they would not have even shook hands.
Easy. What the fuck's going on with the markets? Why are we dumping? What
December
about
uncertainty, Raymond? That's what it is. December uncertainty. So, I mean, it's like anything. When there's uncertain markets, it plays into this whole avenue and aspect of it's difficult for the markets to price in positively when there's no data to go off of. So the government shutdown, right? That's a big concern because we don't have anything. No CPI, no PPI, no job reports. We have no data to actually base moves on. On top of that,
you want me to take it from here?
Go King, go my King.
Yeah. So Ray, basically what's happening here, this is basically like the uncertainty. This is like your girlfriend tells you she's going to Miami for spring break, right? So,
wow, that's bad. Without you?
right? She's going to spring break without you. And then, so what do you feel
In
your
Miami.
stomach? You feel uncertainty about the relationship, right?
Wait, Clemente, I need a couple factors here. Is she going with friends or is she meeting somebody there?
She's meeting somebody there.
Oh, that's bad, dude. That's
Wait,
So
wait,
that
wait.
basically is
Wait.
what's happening.
So before her spring break
Yeah,
plans were to stay
dude.
local, and then the FOMC yesterday was her changing plans to go to Miami.
Exactly. Initially, dude,
Ooh.
you guys, so check this out. You guys had a spring break initially planned. You were going to go nearby. You're maybe going to go to your parents. Like, hey, let's
Sounds
enjoy.
nice.
Let's maybe go to my parents' cabin. It's up in the woods. We're going to have a great weekend. Enjoy the
That sounds
fireplace.
nice.
Then you get a text that morning. You go, hey, babe, actually, I decided I'm actually going to go meet some of my girlfriends down in Miami for the weekend. Sorry, slight change of plans. I was so excited to go to the cabin. But so what do you feel there? You feel uncertainty about the relationship, right? So you're like, oh my God, what's going on?
So
And then
sell it? I sell it.
right, exactly. So you're like, I don't feel so comfortable about this relationship. It's hard for you to understand and make a decision. You're like, am I going to get her a birthday gift? Her birthday's in 3 weeks. Am I going to buy her one? No. You reduce your spending because of the uncertainty and you want to conserve your wealth. That's what's happening right here. How was that?
That was
No,
perfect.
that makes a lot of sense. And that's exactly what Jerome Powell is doing by not saying we have a rate cut in December. Spot on.
I don't think anyone was expecting this. If he was like
Miami
above
trip or the rate cut?
both, to be honest, because it came out that they're going to be, ending quantitative tightening, beginning quantitative easing. That should have sent markets, but then he comes out and he drops.
Wait,
the
let me
bomb.
take this. So because they're ending quantitative easing and going into they're ending quantitative tightening and going into quantitative easing, that's like when that same girlfriend gets off birth control. Right? Right? But
And then
still
goes
goes to Miami without you.
That was insane. That was insane.
Say it.
This is like when your grandma gets off her medication and
Yup.
she stops
Yup.
taking it, and then randomly you wake up and you see her holding a knife next to you in bed, and you go, Granny, what are you doing? Are you off your meds?
This is like when Uncle Jeff at the Thanksgiving dinner table drinks one too many Miller Lights and starts citing Fox News to your liberal cousin.
All right. So what do we do about this is the question. How do we save the girlfriend? What do we do to salvage your relationship? How do we trade this market knowing that we're going to have uncertainty for the next month?
Wait, hold on here. You know what I'm curious about? Ray, I'm curious about the Aster price action. Can we please pull up the Aster chart?
Yeah, let's bring up.
Wow. You said
Oh,
Aster 3 times. Look who showed up.
No, Pio actually texted me. He said, this show is going off the rails. I'll pay you double your normal rate to get on right now. And I was like, that's a deal.
Were you listening?
Oh, yeah. The last 2 minutes was fucking hilarious. Like,
Some of the best content we've ever put out. What'd you think of our correlations here? Do you think we were spot on?
yes. What Jerome Powell said is very similar to your girlfriend getting off birth control and still going to Miami. Very astute.
No, I don't want to
metaphor.
go. And that's why the markets are selling off, because they don't want to hold equities. Just like I haven't felt the touch of a woman in a long time.
That's also why I don't date.
Listen, man.
That's also why
fine.
Nick's a huge
I'll give
racist.
Eric Clemente.
Yeah, so that's gonna do it for today's episode.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised at the price action right now, because it's pretty much everything. Like, I mean, it was already priced in that we were going to get 25 bips cut, right? But then you have Trump at APAC right now looking like he's completely turning around the Chinese trade war, right? So China bought $150 million worth of soybeans ahead of the meeting as like a gesture of goodwill. Trump's bringing down the fentanyl tariffs, and China's agreeing to restrict fentanyl precursors from being exported from their country, which was a big sticking point, right? Like, let's stop funding the drugs coming into our country. And then additional things leading towards like, hey, we're going to have a meaningful China-US trade deal, which has been, it hasn't stopped the bull market, but that's been the biggest like concern all the way since May. So you would think that would be massively bullish, right? And then the only negative thing that Powell said, and maybe I didn't fully understand what he said, but my understanding is simply that he just said a rate cut is not guaranteed in December. Am I correct in that, or did he say it's not happening in December?
It's not guaranteed. He said that the decision has not been made one way or the other, and you had two.
And he's done this all the time. He does this all the time.
So there's nothing out of the ordinary here. So, as an avid mention market streamer, I listen to every single word the man says.
Yeah.
The key thing that he noted for it too was he said it's not guaranteed, and he cited the government shutdown and the lack of data as the key factor. He said we cannot make a conclusive decision without data. It was like his big thing there.
I think he's kind of dumb because like there's many other ways to get the data.
But they base everything on PPI, CPI, inflation reports, job reports, and for them, and they're always late on it. So they literally, you can tell they just wait. Like they just wait. So
yeah,
that's kind of the thing. I think,
but easy. If I could ask you this, if I told you, Powell's going to say the end of quantitative easing in December. We do get the 25 bips cut, and there's massively bullish US-China trade deals. And so you have three positives, and the only negative he says is maybe there won't be a rate cut in December. They haven't decided yet.
Yeah, so the way I look at that,
net bullish.
So the way that I look at that is very similar to when your girlfriend gets back from Miami. So she gets back from Miami. Yeah, so Clemente will relate to this. Your girlfriend gets back from Miami. Everything's going well. 3 months pass. She's pregnant. It's not yours. But everything's still so good. So you're like debating if you want to still care for the child and her because life is really good. You know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I look at it. Me personally,
or like go get milk in the middle of the night, never come back.
Yeah, me personally, exactly what I'm doing. We're going to get milk and cigarettes and leaving for a while, which means I'd probably go short here.
Yeah. You know, if I can hop in here.
Yeah, someone who relates to the situation, absolutely.
No,
As our correspondent familiar with the
I really think I think we've had enough of the joking around. We need to get serious on the show.
No, you're right.
You know, frankly, I don't know how the economy is going to turn around, and with the unemployment rate skyrocketing, we're seeing tech layoffs at nearing highs despite the equities continuing to pump. On the flip side, with this quantitative easing coming around, I don't know if we're going to see rate cuts in December. So personally, as someone who was bullish, right, I'm kind of thinking, should I be shorting, right? Should I maybe keep some? Should I be reducing my risk exposure, right? So that's kind of what's on my mind right now.
For anyone just
dude is desperately trying to get the ear wiggles in there.
Clemente's wearing a Pikachu costume right now. Is that your?
Is this your Halloween costume?
Yeah, I have a. I don't know if you guys can hear me. My thing disconnected, but
yeah,
I
we can.
I had a crush on Misty, the Pokemon person.
That makes so much sense.
I like the scene where Pikachu goes Pika Pika. Wait, hold on. Let me go down here. And like, oh, Pika Pika, and he's like, ooh, ooh. And then Misty's like, Pika, no Pika. And I'm like, oh, Pika Pika.
I don't remember that scene.
It's surprising that you like her. She's a redhead. There's not many redheads in Chile, according to ChatGPT.
Love the research.
I think it's one of those weird things, Kicks, where like you want what you don't really see that often. So like he's into
like you want like a Q4 bull market.
Exactly.
Like, you
want what you
like
can't
something
have.
we've never seen before.
Yeah. Want what you can't have.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen. I'm talking about that's the Spanish Pokemon. You guys haven't seen. You guys have seen Pokemon. You haven't seen Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon, tú tienes.
Oh, Pokemon. You said
Oh, Pokemon.
not Pokemon.
We gotta get Ray. You gotta lock this in.
All right. So we've seen a lot of red over the market over the last 24 hours. There's two tokens I've seen that like have been green. Great to see that Rect is in the green on the last 24 hours. Another one that really surprised me that I pulled up the 1 hour chart on. Have you guys looked at JELLYJELLY recently?
It's crushing.
What is going on with JELLYJELLY? This is the daily on JELLYJELLY.
The price is going up.
August 30th, we were at 17 million. You're now at 137 million on JELLYJELLY. Look at this chart. What is this?
This is the market taking money from the smart hands to the stupid hands, which frankly I love. I mean, I don't know. Is the JELLYJELLY guy back in business?
He was at the Solana office recently.
Was he?
What?
Is that like facts?
Yeah.
It's a lot like
I mean, I should have bought based off of that alpha because I think a lot of people didn't see it.
where did you see it?
Please hold. I'm pulling it up right now.
Was this the big news with Solana that they've been teasing but didn't drop?
Is JELLYJELLY by the Vine guys?
Venmo.
Yeah.
Here we
Very
go.
different companies.
I should have actually gone all in when I saw this. Look at him. He's chumming it with He was chumming it up with bangers at the Solana office. For people that don't know, you're going to get a little bit of insider baseball. Solana now has a studio. So Bangers is doing content who is a video creator, if you don't know her. She's doing content at the Solana office. So you get some insider scoop. If you would have watched this video, you would have seen that the Solana or that the Venmo, the JELLYJELLY guy was at the Solana office.
And is he the old ass fuck in the bottom?
Venmo, and he just
the
told
guy
me
at the
something
bottom.
crazy.
If I were to build Venmo all over again, I would have done it on the blockchain using Solana.
Let's go.
And you would have bought JELLYJELLY based on that.
Yeah, because you would have gone, okay, so he must be doing something in the Solana office. Something big might be coming. You connect X, Y, and Z. Boom, you buy JELLYJELly.
When's
That's a
the last
very
time
I think
something
that's a captain hindsight take right there.
When's the last time something big happened that was going on at the Solana office?
Literally all the time. Ray, when was the last time you went to the Solana office, buddy? I don't like your attitude today, Ray.
The Solana office thesis is great. Yeah, he was in the Solana office.
Yeah,
It's cool.
can I get a quick costume advice? Do I keep all the Velcros on, or do I unbutton a little bit?
Definitely unbutton it a little bit. Yep. Definitely do that.
Yeah, you should. You have actually really nice chest hair. Girls that like chest hair would like that. My
No,
wife.
this
does,
motherfucker
I'm not
does.
worried. This is Clemente's trading strategy right here. This guy.
What is
This is how Clemente just bases his.
Captain Hindsight? For people listening, there's a picture of Captain Hindsight.
Yeah, so obviously when the guy had an interview with Bangers and said that I would have built a startup on Solana, obviously then you long that. That's 50% gainer, at least. I mean, who wouldn't think that way?
That's unreal. Oh man. All right. So looking forward, we have uncertainty for another month and a half, really, at least. And
Uncertainty about what though?
rates.
Who gives a
That's-
fuck about the rates? We've gone from the bottoms all the way up to here on high rates. And now we're getting some cuts up here and we're getting a China deal. The only thing that concerns me, right? I guess maybe I'm on the outside because I think everything over the past 48 hours was net bullish. The only thing that was bearish was like, oh, in December, we haven't decided yet. That's classic Jerome Powell. He always does shit like that. The last rate cut, he was like, oh, we still got to wait for the data to come in. While the market's like, you're going to 98% chance you're going to cut. Well, we're not. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. You know what I mean? So the thing that would concern me is they say bull markets climb walls of worry, bear markets, it's kind of when the bullish news comes out and the market doesn't react positively about that.
Yep.
But I'm not also going to overreact to 24 hours of stuff happening. It's not like stuff's gap. It's not like the S&P's gapping down 5% right now. It's down a half a percent. Does
fair.
Easy actually agree with me, or is he fucking trolling me right now? I'm not
He's
sure.
trolling you, dude.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Son
No.
of a bitch. Easy, can you please be serious on the show? Stop joking
I am.
around.
I am.
Stop smiling. Put on a serious face for once. For once.
Dude made so much money this cycle. He doesn't give a fuck, dude. He's just like, fuck you guys. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I already
I'm just
got
pissing
mine.
money away on prediction markets. Tell me why Donald Trump and Xi Jinping decided to have a closed door meeting. Like, you couldn't just come out and just say the word soybean. I lost $716 on it because you couldn't come out and just say soybean. The entire focus of the entire trade deal. But no, because your bitch ass Donald Trump had to get back for trick or treat at the White House. So you had to leave by 1 p.m. So you had a closed door meeting with no press. So we saw no videos. That's what I'm pissed off about today.
Okay, I understand. I understand that. Do you know how to say soybean in Chinese?
Please tell us, Kicks.
Da dao.
Is Kix's video like a couple seconds behind?
It's so annoying. He
is.
goes,
Oh,
no, no.
I'm on a VPN right now. One sec, sorry.
Thank you.
I'm on a VPN right now.
Let's put him down for a second.
Let's make this other guy
I
the
don't
main
know,
guy.
like, I'm on Kix's side that we were net, like everything I heard yesterday was net bullish, and price action just like went like
The price action went down because of one single factor, and it's uncertainty. The play-by-play, step-by-step exact situation happened going into the first cut that we had when there was uncertainty if we'd get a cut or no cut in September. The exact same thing happened. What was also happening? Trade war issues. Who was it happening with? China. And what happened? The price went up after like 3 weeks. So if you can just sit here, sit on your thumb, stop twiddling them, stop using them to click, just sit on it and watch
Up my
the chart.
butt?
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
sit
whoa,
on
whoa,
one thumb. Sit on
whoa,
one thumb.
whoa, dude.
That was crazy.
Whoa, dude. Why'd you infer that? I would just say like sit on your hands, but like just like
Hake's
your
getting
thumbs,
in
like,
that
hey.
late mega ETH deposit. I'll tell you, I'm the contrarian on the mega ETH deposit. I'm fading that. I like mega ETH. I don't. Everybody's putting fucking money in that thing. How's everybody going
It's
to
a
make
year
money on
lockup.
it?
It's
Yeah,
a year
if
lockup.
you're in
Oh,
the United
if
States,
you're
a year
in the
lockup.
U.S., if
That's
you're in
dumb.
Afghanistan, you can put in. You get
Whoa,
Yeah, exactly.
whoa, you got an ID?
You got fucking
Yeah.
Taliban dumping on you day one. You got a whole 364 more days, dude. You're like Joe Biden trying to get out of there, just leaving tanks and shit, dude. Trying to sell it over OTC desk. Get what you can get
I mean, dude, how much do you think a tank is OTC?
from the
Pikachu,
Taliban.
though.
I mean, the Taliban doesn't even probably know how to operate it, so you could get it fucking like they'll get it off your hands cheap. Now shipping it, you're gonna have to get God of War Nicolas Cage in on that shit to get that thing shipped back.
I am
to
kind
you.
of interested. I got a farm.
Listen.
How cool would it be to just have a tank?
Just imagine
Man.
like someone trying to come fuck with your farm and you just shoot a fucking tank shell over his car, dude.
A mortar round, just
Like, holy fuck, this dude's not fucking around,
fucking
man.
crazy.
This dude's crazy.
Hey, I don't fuck with Mega E, fool. I don't fuck with Mega E, man.
All right, dude.
That's just
What's
for
this
losers.
impersonation?
A white Chilean is making fun of cholos in LA here. That's racist. You don't get
Get out of the
a
way,
pass
fool.
for that, Clemente.
Ese. Es Pikachulo, fool.
I want to see you in the socks. You know what I'm saying, with the bouncy car.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything, dude.
In the vans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing the step.
That's called a
We're
crip
down
walk.
No,
Oh.
it actually precursed. I'm pretty sure the cholos came up with it first.
Come on, hop
people
up on
say
the
that-
couch and show us your best crip walk.
No, I don't know how to crip walk.
Let's just see
What?
an effort.
I don't know how to crip walk. I've never tried it. The only thing
Dude,
I
it
could
takes
do
you
is
like
a
3
gritty.
seconds. You're a professional dancer.
No, it's actually like, so you know the bouncy cars and the crip walk. It's actually controversial that the Chicanos actually came up with that first in LA, and then the Crips kind of adopted it from them.
We're going from the top of the band to the bottom of the band in like less than.
I know, band's making a dance. Dude, same thing happened on Hyperliquid. It went Hyperliquid this morning at fucking 4 a.m. It went back up to $50.
I saw that. I was like, oh, I guess hype likes the market volatility, more perps, more liquidations, more fees. But I don't know. I mean, back down again this morning, under 45.
Yeah, I lost a little bit of money last night, just getting a little too excited on Hyperliquid. And I'm just like, I gotta. If anything, you see the MACD curl on the daily looks like it wants to go down to like low 40s and then kick back up. But I'm not going to tilt myself, so I'm probably just going to wait for the long.
Don't overtrade.
Short. Yeah.
Just hang out. The dollar looks way too fucking good right now to do anything.
All right, so let's position ourselves for a bounce back. Say we see another month, 90 days of chop here. Sorry, not a month and a half of chop, 45 days of chop. What assets are you looking at to bounce back the hardest?
Hyperliquid, pump.
What about memes?
I don't trade.
No.
Hyperliquid and pump, because they both like showed a lot of strength out of this dip.
Pump had a 14% day yesterday.
And if you can see pump and Hyperliquid, they're both trying to push up out of those bands. They're like, we want to fucking rip. We want to go back up to all-time highs, but Bitcoin's suppressing that. And so what we're going to get is a compression coil here, where these things, they just want to spread their wings. They want to go fly. Pump and Hype want to hold hands and soar it above the highest mountain in America. But the majors are suppressing them, keeping them down. And so that compression coil, as soon as Bitcoin and ETH and Solana can start doing something, these guys are going to fly like a bald eagle.
What's the highest mountain in America?
Mount St. Helen.
Yep.
In Washington.
100%. Yep.
Nope.
That,
Incorrect.
no.
Really? Yep. Mount St. Helen. I don't even see it on this list.
No, it's one of those rocky mountains.
Yeah, there are rocks on the mountain.
Jeez, dude.
Mount Vesuvius.
Wikipedia is so liberal. Mount St. Helen, known as the Lotta Wada Lotta to the Cowlitz people, and Luwit or Lawa Clout to the
Hey, stop disrespecting the indigenous people of Washington, Kicks. Jerk.
Mount
Stop.
McKinley.
Sorry, were you familiar with the tribe known as the Klickitats?
I'm gonna click that ass. You keep talking.
I'm gonna fucking
Hey,
throw you
yo.
in a Pokeball, dude.
Gotcha.
Who invented that? Who invented that? I just want to put this thing in a ball.
Fuck your
Ray, do you need help getting music to pump the markets?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna share this so it can actually play, and then I'm gonna take it off the screen. Boom. Tell me if you can hear this.
Micah G says Pikachu uses native defense.
Pump the markets. Pump it, pump it, pump it. Hey! Check the charts. Check the charts.
Not working. It's harder. You jump. Jump.
Hey! Chulo! Órale!
Wait. It's working.
But
It's working.
I drop it. Twerk. Twerk on that
Got a
shit.
1 minute green candle.
Work on it. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Pikachu. Get that. Get that. Get that.
I'm twerking and shit, fool.
Never gonna be able to get a job.
Theme song. It actually kind of worked. We were breaking up back towards 108K, which we've lost since we
That was
started the
fucking
show.
huge. Cool that day, man.
Hey, come on. At least, bros. Hey, everyone throwing up the downtrend emoji.
Look at this.
I do not.
Look at this.
Pikachu does not appreciate
That
that.
was huge right there.
Look at that reversal.
Look at that reversal.
That's a
fucking
cup and
huge.
handle right there.
Yeah, you want to long the 1 minute here, dude. Nice little MACD curl up to 108.
What the fuck just happened?
Whew.
I'm definitely not
Tired.
gonna wait for this.
What was that?
Dude, I was pumping the market.
Definitely not getting paid.
What just happened?
All right. MetaMask IPO coming up. Consensus, the developers of MetaMask announced their IPO. Clemente, you had some strong takes on this during the weather report. You weren't very happy about this. Tell us how you really feel.
I mean, what is the IPO for? You already launched a token 2 months ago. You're launching a token MetaMask rewards today. and then season 1 just started or some bullshit, and now you're going to and now you're gonna IPO. I mean, these guys are trying to top tick, make as much money, and then see ya.
They're trying to outcrime the Trump family.
Yeah, exactly. Which is a tall task. So I don't feel good.
Whatever. You better watch your mouth before you get deported, bud.
Look at this. Yahoo Finance sourcing Tyler D here with their article.
Oh, let's go.
That's awesome.
That's great. Love to see this. Value.
So what's their other token that they have?
They're involved with the Linea token, right?
Yeah, Linea.
And scroll up just a little bit on that article, please. Where it says, but likely because the two, IPO and ICO, go hand in hand. Interesting. Pulling a little. Who are the other guys trying to do this?
Well, let's talk about the MetaMask token.
I know. But it's interesting because in the previous paradigm of the previous cycle, we had people say that you really had to choose at the fork in the road. Were you going to be OpenSea and go for an IPO? That didn't work out. Or were you going to launch a token? And now we are seeing people exploring the new frontier of, instead of going left or right at the fork, drive straight down the middle and do both of them. I think Polymarket will do it a lot better than MetaMask. Yeah. Dan Script says, what is the point of a token if they're going to go public? Great question. As long as I get a dump, I don't care, but probably don't buy the token.
Well, we're going to see it with Coinbase launching the base token.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, Dan, the point of the token is you generate revenue for yourself and investors. You create extra volume and metrics on your chain for people trying to farm for the airdrop, which increases the value of the IPO. And then you can simply just add some sort of utility or governance to the token to give it some sort of purpose and justify it. And that is what the token is good for. So I'd say it's mostly pumping financials, to be honest, for situations like this.
Get your fucking shit together, dude. This is pump and dump 101.
Basically, in terms of obligations, debt is first, equity holders is second.
Yep.
Then there's literally just a pile of shit third, and then fourth is token holders.
Exactly. Dan S. Crypto, this is a really good question though. Like, regardless, is like beginner. Go back to the very first Daily Bone podcast. We answered all your questions in there. Super good question. We actually cover this in our educational series. You can go dive in. First episode of the Daily Bone podcast. We actually did a deep dive.
It was actually extremely informative. We brought on a variety of different guests. I believe it was December 16th, 2022. If you want to scroll all the way back.
Go just look up Akutars are going to flip Bored Apes and look at Po's face is in the thumbnail. That's the video you want to watch. Covers really do a deep dive on.
Ooh, he just really ripped you back. He said, "I've been around here longer than you, Clemente." You were probably still on the illegal migrant caravan heading to the great pastures of America while Dan was listening to us on the show.
Hey, all I'll say is it doesn't matter how long.
Might have been racist, but I think he was actually just with Ryan Carson, which was also basically taking an illegal migrant caravan.
No.
Every checkpoint you pass, you get a pull up.
Every unnoticed stop, you just get a free POAP. Mark's safe.
Oh my gosh. That's going to do it for today's show. Thank you all for listening. It's been a wonderful day. We've had so much fun here. We've done a ton of educating. I think this might be the most educative and informative podcast we've done. We do the show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You can catch us on all major podcasting.
W's in the chat, guys. If today was an educational episode, W's in the chat.
You can catch us on YouTube.